Hi guys, and welcome back to Shiko Hope TV USA. My name is Shiko Hope and this is your home of hope. Here we say inawezekana, we give you hope, we tell you never give up, never lose hope, always keep hope alive. So guys, today as you can see from the background, we are in a different setting. Guys, we are back to the US and back to business as usual. But don't worry guys, vacation videos are still loading. Many videos we will still load. We have done so many videos about vacation, but now back to business. DV 2022 updates so far. Winners, DV 2022 winners, they were on my neck. Hey Shiko, you are taking too long, but your holiday is too long. Can you go back? Ulituacha aje? Now back to business. DV 2022, we are back, and so far so good. Yesterday was February 1st. Yes, yesterday was February 1st, and many people are excited, many people are happy, many winners were like, oh Shiko, I have received my 2NL. Guys, in the DV journey, 2NL is the most important email for a DV winner. Any DV winner who is there is waiting for this email, 2NL, or second notification letter. This is the letter that tells you, hey Shiko, you are being scheduled for an interview in the US Embassy in your country on this particular day, this particular time. And you open this link below and register for the interview. Okay, so that 2NL is the real deal. It is the one that tells you now your visa is ready. What is remaining is for you to go for the interview and pick the visa. Okay, so yesterday so many people received the 2NLs. Actually, from the DV winners group, I did the math, and approximately 20 winners received 2NLs, and that is a good news. That is good news. At least we are supposed to clap and be happy and rejoice and celebrate. That is a win. That is a win. We are so grateful, because right now I think I can tell that the embassies are working, although not fully, not as per our expectation, but at least they are doing something. So far so good. When we look at the visa bulletin, we can tell that the numbers are not moving well, but the best thing is this, that 2NLs are being sent. Okay, that is the best thing. Going current is something to be happy about, but going current does not mean that you are going to get scheduled for the visa. So many winners are on current or are current right now, but many of them have not received the 2NLs. Yes, but many are current. Many are current and many have not received 2NLs. The percentage that has received the 2NLs is very small. Hopefully, next month, they will send 2NLs to like everyone who will be current as per the next visa bulletin. I understand visa bulletin is past 20,000, but I don't think there is anyone whose case number is 20 who has received the 2NL. If you are there, comment below and let us know. There is somebody, and this one caused a lot of confusion to me. This person case number is very low, is super low. Imagine this person case number is below 200 in Africa, that is. And he did the submission of DS260 very early on May 15. And imagine, he went current the first time. That was in September. Yes, he went current in September. So he was supposed to go for the visa interview on October, but he didn't receive the 2NL. He didn't receive the 2NL in November. He didn't receive the 2NL in December. He is among the ones who received the 2NL early February, that is yesterday. And his case number is 200. I don't know which criteria they are using to issue the 2NLs. I don't know. Because there is someone I know, a DV winner, and his story is coming up next. Okay, not next, but soon on Shikop TV. This guy is case is 10,400, and as we are speaking now, that guy is in America. He went for the interview. He received the 2NL. He went for the interview. I surprised him at the embassy in Nairobi. He got the visa, and as we are speaking right now, he is in America, and his case is 10,400. I don't know which criteria they are using to schedule the interviews. I don't know. So many changes, but we are hoping for the best. We are hoping for the best. Okay, guys, I just gave you a sneak peek of that guy who is case 10,400, and he is DV2022. Right now, he's in America, and I surprised him at the embassy when he had gone for the interview. The video is there. I just wanted for him to settle, to finish his business in Kenya and then come to America, and then I release the video because I just hold privacy of some things. I just release it when it is the right time. So guys, watch out for the video. It is amazing and very interesting and very entertaining. The video is so wonderful. So guys, so far that's the updates that I have according to DV2022. But let us appreciate the embassies that are overworking. I understand there are so many embassies that are doing good job. More so the embassy in Doha. That one I can attest because so many positive notes from people who have been scheduled there. US embassy in Doha, it is a good job. It is doing a very good job, and many winners appreciate that. Thank you so much, our embassy in Doha. Keep up. How I wish that other embassies can emulate the Doha embassy. Oh my goodness, they are doing amazing. And you know what, guys, if you are a winner, you can schedule your appointment at any US embassy near you. But unfortunately, there is another very saddening story about someone who is a DV winner in Uganda. He is a Ugandan, but his interview was scheduled in, I think, Kuwait, and something didn't go well. When he went for the embassy, for the interview at the Kuwait embassy, something like it, I don't remember if it is Kuwait. Yes, it is Kuwait. Something didn't go well. Unfortunately, the visas were not approved. This is because this is the thing to do with kids. This guy says that when he did the application, he entered all her kids. I think he has 2 kids. And then in the DS260, when it came with only 1 kid. I don't know how this happened. I don't know. And this caused a lot of confusion during the embassy interview. And unfortunately, the guy didn't get the visa. That was very unfortunate. I don't know if there is something else. It is not coming out properly, but if at all that's what he did, I don't know how they omitted the name of the other kid. But I normally tell you guys that this DV needs oh my goodness, needs a lot of prayers. Yes, once you check on that email, once you check on that button of checking the results, and you find out that you've been selected. Oh my goodness, start fasting there. Celebrate, yes, but just know that the enemy is on you. No one is happy because you are going to America, and this journey is spiritual. I can tell you this journey is spiritual. Because right now, how did the other name disappear? Where did it go? How did it disappear? Imagine mimi eti nijaze watoto wangu watatu, and then they bring two names. They can't and then I'm there with my two kids, three kids, and then they are like, who is this? He's not in there in the form. And I'm like, really? This baby was born. I entered the name even before when doing the initial application, and then they are like, no, we can't get the name. I don't know how that happened. That is very confusing and frustrating, because that guy right now, I know he is now thinking I did everything right. And how comes that this name is omitted? How did it happen? I can't tell. I don't know. Everyone is confused, but unfortunately, that was a denial. So sad, and sorry about that. If you're the one who did that, I'm so sorry. I don't know. But let's say that the Doha Embassy is doing a good job. Many Kenyan DV2022 winners who have chosen to interview at the Doha Embassy, they are saying it is a good embassy. Right now, one guy was telling me we have like 8 Kenyans who have been scheduled at the Doha Embassy. So they are overworking, and we appreciate that. I hope the other embassies will just do like that. Our Nairobi Embassy, guys, please try and schedule more interviews. We need many people to come to America. There is this there is again this issue of the DV winners. Right now you are like, oh my goodness, January is over. We are in February. 2NLs are sent. I didn't receive, but I'm current. Oh my goodness. You become bitter. You become frustrated. You become bitter with everyone. Like some of the DV winners, they are so mad. I don't know. Let me tell you guys, being selected for the DV, it is something God-given. Now, can you stop being bitter? Being bitter. I can tell even in the conversations in the WhatsApp groups. Bitterness with the DV winners. Some are so bitter. Some members are even leaving the groups because of some small misunderstanding among themselves. I don't know what's happening. Bitterness has taken over. Guys, winners, can you please stop being so emotional? Hizo attitudes, please try to minimize. Can you sober up and leave everything to God? Even if you become bitter, there is nothing you are doing to fasten or to quicken the process, because you don't have the control. Can you leave it to God? Stop bitterness. Live your life as nothing has happened. Continue with whatever you have been doing. Start interacting friendly, in a friendly manner. Because even if you become bitter, haujisaidii, it is just for nothing. It is just for nothing. Bitterness among TV winners, please, let's stop it. There is some, this is just but an example. Someone from another country posted that I am scheduled for the interview. This is my case number. And then another video is like, can you send us your screenshot to know that it is true? That it is true, you're not lying to us. Imagine something small like that makes someone to start argument. You argue, and then one of the members just exits the group. Just for nothing, guys. Winners. Kesi ya mwenzako, the other person's case number. If you don't trust him, just leave him. If you start arguing, it will not add any value. Concentrate on more constructive things, which will add value in your life. stop bitterness, winners. Leave everything to God. If God says that you are going to come to America, definitely you will come. It doesn't matter whether you are case number 50,000, whether you are case number 100. If God says so, you definitely going to come to America. If it is not his will, if it is not God's will that you come to America this time, if hata ukue bitter, even if you become bitter to everyone, even if you become bitter to Shiko Hope, even if you become bitter to anyone else, even if you become bitter to everybody, I don't want to mention names here, but even if you become bitter to everybody, you start harassing every person in the group, if it is God's will, you will not make it this round. I'm not breaking anybody's heart. I'm not telling you to lose hope, but leave everything in God's hands. Let him deal with it. Mwachie. Okay? Divibinas, tafadhali. Okay, I have been on vacation. I was not following so much on what was happening, but now I'm back. And back to business as usual. I went back to the DV winners and they were like, Shiko, you left us and blah, 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 blah. But guys, don't worry. I know we are still in the same journey. But you know what? Life has to continue. Shiko Hope has her own life. I have my own life out of DV process. Okay? Because you are like, Shiko, you are posting videos on vacation. Yes, it was my time for vacation. Time for everything. Time for vacation and time to work. Now vacation is over. Now we are back to work. Kama kawaida. So guys, let's continue praying that God makes everything work as according to our heart desires. And I wish you all the best, DV2022 winners. May God hear your cry. I understand we have been having prayers every Friday. I don't know if we still have the prayers every Friday. I don't know. But when I left, the prayers were still on. I don't know if after Christmas you decided not to continue. I don't know. But let's continue with the same spirit of prayers and leaving everything to God. Sober up. Stop emotions, stop attitudes, stop bitterness, stop frustrations. Let's celebrate with the ones who have received 2NLs. Let's celebrate with the ones who have gotten their visas approved. Let's celebrate with the ones who are celebrating. And the person who, okay, there is some visa denials which has happened lately. When I was in Kenya, I witnessed like 2 denials. For those people who came out and told me, Shiko, I'm so mad right now. I was at the embassy, but my visas were not approved. I don't know what happened, but when we go through them, okay, I don't talk to them immediately when they are very mad and frustrated and everything. I wait for them to sober up and then I go back to them and I'm like, okay, what happened? What did you do wrong? So those people, I witnessed 2 denials and they are so frustrated as even as we are talking right now, they are still frustrated because it's life. Imagine you have spent so much money. Okay, I don't count so much on passport, KCSE and whatever, but I count so much on medicals and the visa fees because that's where you pour out a lot of money. Imagine a family and then you go there and your visas are denied. Those 2 cases, it is about kids. It is about kids. A child was not added initially, but then the child is added in the DS260. And we have been singing this song forever about adding kids and everything. But then, Shiko, I have nothing to do. I can't appeal for you. I can't go there and say, guys, please consider this guy, give them visas. No, I don't have that authority. What I can do is give you the information. But you know what? Some people are like, Shiko anaweka tu video tumpatia views na likes. But then, after all, who is losing? Shiko is not losing anything. Shiko is in America. Visas approved long time ago. But for you, you don't view and you don't watch the video. You are like, Shiko, ataomoka tu na view zetu. Hapana. It is for your own good. So those denials which have happened, it is just a matter of something you have been singing each and every day, and it is a loss to you, not to Shiko. So guys, whenever you feel like you need information, can you get information from the right sources? Because those people, they got information from the wrong sources. Wrong sources told them, huyu ni mtoto wako, this is their child, just include them in the DS260 and you are going to get visas. Oh, where that person just did that for you, but he didn't get the loss that you guys got. The loss, so much money you lost. You affected psychologically, you are affected socially, you are affected emotionally, financially. Kwanza hapo sana. And there is nothing more that you can do. Your kids are frustrated as well. I don't know how you are going to handle them, telling them you are no longer going to America. It is very, very frustrating. So guys, can you look for the sources of the information from the right sources? Whenever you see a video or whenever you have a question, can you look for the information from the right sources? You know, I wonder, you are spending a lot of money for the medicals, for the visa interview, but going to watch a video on YouTube just to get the right information, hiyo unasema no, I'm not going to. But then who is losing? Yourself. Okay, I'm not laughing at you, but even when we go to school, we pay for school fees, right? Okay, so go to school, get the knowledge that you want because you want to pass your examination. Buy the books, buy the textbooks that are required because you want to pass your examination. The same thing. Get the information from the right sources because you want to get the visas at the end of the day. The people who give you information about US, they are already in the US. So there is nothing they have to lose. They are already in the US, where you yourself, you are trying to reach. So that is my update as per now. DV winners, let's sober up and let's stick together and let's continue praying, because with prayers we move mountains. And then there's something that prayers can't do. Prayers can't, like, imagine you go to the US Embassy Nairobi Twitter account and you start tweeting there. We're supposed to tweet there because we want them to changamka and schedule as many cases as possible. But prayers can't do that. So let's work where we can, and where we can't, let's pray. Every day we are updated on the WhatsApp groups about how or what we gonna do to make these embassies start working. Okay? If you are a winner and you are in the DV winners group, there is an update each and every day. Prove me wrong. Do you take a step? Do you take action? Ama uko tu hapo saying, Shiko, ulitutupa, Shiko, you left us in the wilderness alone. No. You are with your God. Who will be with you at the interview? Who will be with you in the plane? Who will be with you when you go to America? Shiko will not be with you. So do your work. Do what you're supposed to do, and what you don't have control over, just leave it to God, and everything will fall in place. DV winners, DV2022 winners, I love you so much. We have come from afar and we are going far. But so far, let's not lose hope. Let's continue keeping hope alive, because with God everything is possible. We need like all visas to be approved. We don't want denials. We want visas to be approved. Those people who have been who received 2Ls early February, make sure you have everything that you are needed. Make sure that when you go to that embassy, you are going to come out with visas. Blue paper. We don't want pink paper or whatever paper. We just need blue paper or light green paper, something like that. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. And there is a day I went to the embassy. Actually, I went to the embassy twice when I was in Kenya, because I was working on something there, guys. Okay, so when I was at the embassy, I noticed something that US embassy in Nairobi, they schedule interviews, all interviews in the morning. Actually, every migrant DV winner is scheduled interview in the morning, very early in the morning, before 11. After 11, they are done with interviews and everything. They are done with interviews by lunchtime. In the afternoon, they handle different matters. I don't know if at the other embassies that's how they work, but because I had other affairs to run, I was scheduled in the afternoon, and I was like, oh, so they have done the interviews and everybody is. So whenever you are scheduled for the interview, can you make sure you go there very early? Because they have to, because of the issue of COVID and everything, they have to verify that for sure you are scheduled there. And I can just say that during our time when we were going for the interview, the queue ilikuwa mrefu. At 6 a.m. in the morning, there were like 30 people queued there. Not like 30 or more than 30. But when I went the other time, there was no queue. You just go there and you are like, okay, you are just alone, and you are like, all right. So I think this COVID has affected. So whenever we are praying, guys, let's remember to include that we need many interviews scheduled. Thank you so much, guys. I don't want to make this video a long video, but we had to be updated up to now. All the best to the DV winners, to the DV 2022 winners. And then let's next time talk about the hosting, because DV 2022 winners, you have been coming to me and telling me, Shiko, my host, I'm a change mind. My host has changed his mind. I don't know what happened, but next time, okay, let me edit this video here. Next updates will be updating about hosting on DV 2022, because so many hosts have changed their minds when these winners are almost going to the interviews. Let's meet in our next videos on DV 2022 updates. Love you guys. God loves you. God loves you too, and all the best in everything that you do. Remember, keep hope alive, and all is possible. Inawezekana all the time. Bye bye. Have a good one, and God bless you all. Bye.